Before every economic crash, while ordinary people panic, sell everything, and believe the world is ending, Warren Buffett quietly prepares for the biggest opportunity of his life. And this is something most people will never understand because they are controlled by fear, not logic. You see, every crash in history has followed the same pattern. First comes uncertainty. Then fear spreads through the news. People start losing confidence, markets begin to fall, and suddenly everyone wants to exit at the worst possible moment. They sell their stocks, they hold back from investing, they freeze, and without realizing it, they lock in their losses. But on the other side, there is a small group of people, the rich, the informed, the disciplined, who see the same situation completely differently. They are not reacting, they are waiting, because they know that when prices fall, value appears. And this is where the real game begins. Warren Buffett has always followed one simple rule: be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. And during a crash, this rule becomes the ultimate weapon. The first thing smart money does is hold cash, not because they are afraid, but because cash gives them power. When everything becomes cheap, they have the ability to buy without hesitation. While others are stuck watching, cash becomes control. It becomes freedom. And it allows them to move when everyone else is trapped. The second move is investing in strong companies. Not hype stocks, not risky bets, but companies that have survived for years. Companies with real value, real profits, real systems. Because these companies may fall during a crash, but they do not disappear. They recover. And when they recover, they grow even stronger. This is how wealth is quietly built over time. The third and most powerful move is real estate. And this is where most people miss the opportunity of a lifetime. Because when panic hits, the property market slows down, prices drop, and people become afraid to buy. But the rich understand something different. They know that land, buildings, and property have long-term value. They buy assets that generate income, assets that pay them every month, and they buy them at prices that normal people will never see again. And this single move alone can change an entire financial future. The fourth move is buying businesses. Not just stocks, but actual businesses. Because businesses create cash flow. They create systems that work even when you are not working. And during a crash, even great businesses become undervalued. And this is when smart investors step in and take control. And finally, the most important asset of all is mindset. Because without the right mindset, none of this matters. If your mind is controlled by fear, you will sell when you should buy. You will stop when you should move. You will lose when you had the chance to win. The difference between rich and poor is not intelligence. It is behavior. It is the ability to stay calm when everything feels chaotic. It is the ability to act when others hesitate. And history proves this again and again. Every major crash created millionaires. Every downturn transferred wealth from the emotional to the disciplined. And the truth is, the next crash is not a question of if. It is a question of when. And when it happens, most people will repeat the same mistakes. They will panic. They will listen to fear. They will miss the opportunity. But a few will be ready. A few will remember these principles. A few will act differently, and those few will build the kind of wealth that changes their lives forever. So the real question is not whether a crash is coming. The real question is who you will become when it arrives. Will you panic like the majority? Or will you think like Warren Buffett and turn one of the scariest moments in the market into the greatest opportunity of your life? Because in the end, crashes do not destroy wealth. They transfer it, and only those who are prepared will receive it.